Hello everybody and welcome to what is going to be day one, I believe, of the Alliance Summit today, and I'm very excited to see what kind of speeches and things are going on. We're going to pretty much dedicate the whole day to that. We're not going to be doing any, well, we've got all the relics except for the relic bag ones now anyway, so we're not going to do any more relic hunting. We're not going to do any more fishing today. We are just going to dedicate the day to that. Unless I find I have some spare time, but it looks like a pretty full schedule to me. So let's get out of bed and start the... Oh, okay, it's pulling me out of my house even when my kid needs a diaper change. Yay. Kid will just have to have a poopy bum. Yay. Oh dear. So, what's this about then? I thought I was going to be running... Oh, it's the airship! Nice! I thought it was going to be about speeches today. I didn't think we were seeing the airship until day 3. Hi everyone, that must be Luna. That's Ernest's sister. I can tell that straight off. Mr. Musa is there. Did they come off the airship? Oh, maybe they had their own airship. Mayor Gale is here. Mayor Gale is here! Oh my goodness. And some other characters. I wonder if some of these are well-designed characters, right? They're well-designed. What is this?
Oh.
Some of them I recognize, some of them I don't.
Oh, hello. You're up bright and early.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm a builder. I'm always up bright and early. 7 a.m. every day. Not like real-life She-Lab, who is up at 11 a.m. every day.
I was just
Stays
about
up late,
to check our fine associates here into the Blue Moon before heading to City Hall for the big summit meeting.
Nice. So who have we got? We've got Albert that I recognise. I'm not sure about these two. That's Avery, Musa, Albert, Gale. I'm so happy Mayor Gale is back. I'm guessing one of these people might be Werner, and I'm thinking that this lady might be Werner, but I'm not sure. But I guess we'll find out.
Hi.
Possibly.
Hello.
Greetings.
They're all quite excited to meet with you and everyone else. But we need to take care of a bit of business first.
Okay,
In
Trudes.
the meantime, why don't you check around town? We have speakers in Martel Square and on both of the Blue Moon stages all day, covering a variety of topics. I sent to everyone an event schedule by mail. Check your mailbox if you haven't already. I'm a bit miffed myself, having to miss out on Moose's talk about money management. But perhaps you can fill me in.
I'll definitely
Later
go and
on
watch
in
that.
the evening, we'll finish our summit, and I'll head over to Luna's performance on the Blue Moon stage, followed by a fireworks show.
I can't remember what... Oh, I guess it will be the external one then, if it's a fireworks show. That would make the most sense.
Then, tomorrow, we'll
It'll say in
announce the
schedule.
results of the summit, followed by a huge banquet in the Blue Moon to celebrate, rounding it all off with the maiden voyage of our airship on the morning after.
So my thoughts are probably that we'll have a whole day, we'll have a one-day episode probably with all the stuff that's going on, is my kind of gut instinct. Might not be, depends on how long all the cutscenes and things are. Then possibly day 2 and 3 might be able to do them together. We mustn't forget it's Captain's birthday today.
Mayor Trudy, daylight's wasting. Shall we?
Ling, okay.
Just a moment. I need to meet with...
Hello, Sandrock!
Yeah, as expected, that is Luna.
Miss Luna! So wonderful to finally make your acquaintance.
The pleasure's all mine, ma'am. Where shall I put my things?
She's got loads of stuff. Love it.
What is all of that?
That's a pop star's luggage.
Only the essentials, Miss Mayor. Makeup, wardrobe, microphones, cables, pyrotechnics. But don't worry, my delightful roadies are here to take care of everything.
Roadie.
They're the best. Say hi, guys!
Yo.
Shapnak
Hiya.
and Corin. I've seen them around here. They've been tourists for ages.
Oh, hello? Well, if you're sure you've got it, I'm sure Owen can make room somewhere in the Blue Moon.
Please, Ms. Mayor, we're professionals. You just sit back, relax, and leave the entertainment to us.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Luna. I'll just go with our other guests then.
About time.
See you after the summit, and enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
My goodness, have I earned it. Probably something close to 150 plus hours just on this one run of Sandrock. 350 plus hours from my Steam page of playtime from this plus early access. This game has got legs, let's put it that way. So.
Hey, hi!
Okay.
I'm Luna.
I'm Sheila.
Oh, I know who you are. You're one of the heroes of Sandrock.
She knows me.
You know my brother, right? Seen him around at least, right? Pen in hand, nose always buried in a book. He's supposed to be here, as a matter of fact.
Probably got his nose in a book.
Luna!
There you are. There's my big brother. What happened? You said you were just coming for a visit, and now you live here?
Well, you know me. I change my mind about as often as you change your hair color.
Oh, come on. I change my hair way more. No, I missed you so much.
She seems actually like really nice for a pop star. You'd think that she might be a bit like self-absorbed, but doesn't seem to be too bad.
I missed you too. Right. Is everything okay at home?
Home? I haven't been back in a long time. I've been doing shows down south lately. But I read in the newspaper that Ma won another singing award and Pa's newspaper is getting bigger. I love it here. Everywhere is sand and cactus. It's just so wildernessy.
Wildernessy, I like it.
And you, Ernie, is everything okay here?
Yes, I kind of felt the same way. But it's rare to hear that from you. Everything is good for me here. I've made a lot of friends and even gotten more inspiration.
I've just been talking with your friend here. So this is the 5-star builder you told me about?
That's right. My friend is now famous throughout the whole Alliance.
I'll say. And Sandrock is also becoming more and more famous within the Alliance. I'll have to book more shows here in the future.
So, you're headlining the summit? I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if you'll make the same mistake as last time and sing the wrong lyrics like you did at Atara Fest.
There's no way I'd make the same mistake twice. Just wait. I'll give the most perfect performance of my life in Sandrock. Sorry, I have to go rehearse now. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
I'd better help my sister out. Enjoy the summit!
Right, so now we're going to save the game. I'm going to save the cave. And the reason... Oh, look. My very last save slot before I have to start overwriting things. That's kind of hilarious. But I've saved it. And the idea will be that if I can't make it to all of the events in time, that I will be able to reload and play those cutscenes for you. So if we have a look at the book, at 9 o'clock we've got Musa and Ged and Cooper on the exterior stage all day. Sure, I'll fill up some time. By Cooper. I think I said that wrong last time. I was like, sure, I'll fill up some time. And it's like, no, that's not right. It's sure, I'll fill up some time. That's where the comma is. Honestly, I don't know myself. I swear. But so it's only Cooper and Luna on the exterior stage. So it's mostly going to be running between Martel's stage and the Blue Moon interior. But I don't know if there's going to be a summit meeting. So I'll see what lights up at 9 o'clock. So before then, I'm just going to grab one of my ponies. Beauty seems to be the least loyal to me at the moment. And we're going to go on a little ride up here and find Deputy Captain. You know what? I also need to go back into my house. Oh, something's going on up here.
Smile, Avery.
Gowdy.
I know you'd rather be back at headquarters, but everyone's here to welcome us.
Oh, he's doing a speech later. That's why I know that name.
If only General Ling hadn't insisted that I join the summit.
Hey, you've been to Sandrock before. I'm sure you're missed here.
His eyes are insane. I know some of these character designs are going to be for future games. Like, I can feel it on my bones that Avery is going to be in something later on. The Gaudi, like, they've done really in-depth designs on a lot of these guys. It's like, they wouldn't just do that if they were just going to be for one scene. Do you think? So do you think maybe they're, like, sort of introductions to... Because I can see that the models, like, for example, model scale doesn't look very much different. A little bit of an update to the Porsche one. So that might not have been so difficult to just, like, touch up, and depending on whether the engines are too different. But these guys are totally new designs. It's true. Where have you been, Avery?
Glad to see you again, Builder. This is my colleague, Mr. Gaudi.
You must be the builder everyone's been talking about. The pleasure is all mine. I can't wait to see what you've accomplished in Sandrock.
Mr. Gaudi is our chief engineering consultant, a very capable builder himself. He's working with us on the planning of the North Development Plan at the borders. We're lucky to have his help. I'm sure you'll have a lot to discuss.
So I wonder if we'll ever eventually maybe work with Gaudi as the second builder. That would be interesting.
Yes.
The Miana
and here's
equivalent.
Avery, trying to shrug me off and secretly plotting his revenge against Duvos.
I only have the safety of the Alliance in mind.
I often have to remind this guy that the whole point of the development plan is to keep the peace for as long and as wide as possible. That's why we're focused on bringing in talented people and resources to those areas. While everything is in the early stages, it presents a fantastic opportunity for someone like you to become a settlement governor if you join the plan. They oversee the design and development of an entire town, going beyond the limits of a workshop yard.
Oh. Of course. That's what they're going to do next, isn't it? They've been on about this Northern Development Plan. Northern Development Plan this, Northern Development Plan that. And he's saying, become a settlement governor. That's fun.
Absolutely. It's hard work, but in an exciting way. I'm looking forward to sharing our progress with other representatives at the summit and getting their input on our next steps.
I bet that's what they're doing next. I mean, my time at Duvos, and you will be settlement governor in the northern borders. See if that comes true.
Or we could discuss with the reps of the possibility of forming a fast response plan in case Duvos ever plots another move. In any case, it was good seeing you again.
And an honor to meet you as well. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of each other tomorrow at the banquet.
Till then.
Unless that's what Project Me is going to be about. I'm not really sure about that one. I haven't looked into it very much because it's mobile. And that's not my bag, really. So, Kaya, who are you?
Oh, it's good to see you again. You've made us all very proud. I've been told your parents are coming to visit tomorrow. You must be so excited.
So, a friend from Highwind, I'm guessing? Castile?
Is this really Sandrock? Wow.
Mayor of
Nothing like
Lucian.
how I remember it. I wasn't thrilled to be traveling so far for the summit this year, but now I can see it was worth it.
Just want to see if Kaya's
Oh,
title comes up
it's
again.
good.
No. I'll have a look when I edit it and see, like, if that comes up.
You're the builder who
Representative
famously managed to
Vega
work with Chi
5.
without throwing him out of a 5-story window. You must be every bit as good as they say you are. Let's chat more at the banquet.
And Leland.
Oh, even air travel takes
Mayor
it out
of
of you,
Walnut
doesn't it?
Grove.
All I did was sit there and somehow I'm exhausted. You must be the builder. Once this summit is over, I'd love to get more acquainted.
Okay, fantastic. I'm really sad that I didn't think to properly keep an eye out on who Kaya actually was. But maybe that's the mayor of, like, Highwind or something? Because these are all mayors. It's a representative from Vega 5, a representative from Walnut Grove, a representative from Lucian, and I'm thinking that Kaya then might be some sort of mayor or representative, high-ranking representative from Highwind. That's why she already knows
you
me.
must be the builder. Greetings. I have been told you fought bravely, every step of the way. I hope to sit down and exchange war stories after this meeting has concluded.
Got my heater on, and it was pointed right on my back, and I could feel it burning my back. I'm like, no, not good. It's really cold at the moment.
You know, I
Albert!
really wouldn't mind sitting in on a fashion seminar hosted by Mr. Pablo.
I bet.
Well,
Who's,
I'm certainly glad you all managed to change my mind about this place. I stand by my original assessment. Most of the folks around here are, let's say, unconventional.
Yeah.
But you all got the job done and then some. There's one thing I was always curious about. How exactly did you all manage to... You know what? Sometimes it's better not to know how the sausage is made.
True. Most people don't care though. So Gustav.
Ah, the excellent builder of Sandrock. You are
Tall
a fine
Sky Chief
reminder to
Builder.
us Tall Sky builders not to rest on our laurels. We'll have to talk shop when we all get a moment.
Definitely could have some improvement to that. Werner.
Hope you'll think about my offer. And hey, if you're ever in town, just look me up. I'm sure we can work something out.
So the Vincent Design
You'll have fun.
Institute. I believe that's in
promise.
Otara. And my boy, Mail Gale.
I have the strangest feeling. Like we've met before. But that's impossible, right? In any case, we and Portia have heard all about you. Let's catch up after the summit is finished, and we can all relax.
He's got a nicer voice now. Well, just a different voice. It's a bit of a lower voice.
It's nice to be in Sandrock without any pressing business to take care of. I think this is my first time here as a tourist.
Nice. Hey, you! It's your birthday today, apparently. Someone told me. Somebody told me you had a birthday. I'm gonna give you an opal. Finally! Just as things were wrapping up, I managed to do it. So every named character is now my BFF. So just gotta do a couple more gifts to Deputy Captain and that'll be everyone. Macchiato is very, very, very close to being full loyal like Nemo is. As is Banjo. Meerkat and Coco I don't think we're going to end up getting. Buddy, where's your purple hair? Buddy's got brown eyes and brown hair. That's not what happens in real life. No, no, no. Can't wait to see if Buddy will eventually become. And what I may do is a little bit of. We've got 2 more days of Summit. Then anything else that comes after that, there might be like a wrap-up quest after that. Then there's a couple of quests apparently beyond, so I'll definitely be playing probably, I'm expecting until the middle of the month at least. Just so that I can make sure all the bits and bobs I want to finish up are finished up. So I've still got a little bit of time and I want to give birth to my second baby.
Success is preparation plus opportunity. Profit and revenue are not the same thing. Which brings me to my conclusion. At the end of the day, it's all just supply and demand.
I'll have a watch of this speech, at least some of it.
Never invest in something you don't understand. Success is preparation plus opportunity. Profit and revenue are not the same thing.
Okay, so it's going through the same round robin of things.
Which brings me to
There's something going on the Blue Moon stage right down at the bottom there, so let's get down there. This will be Cooper's rant, no doubt.
Must be the opening act for Luna. I said sure. And us Sandrockers, well, shucks. we're some of the most welcoming. Now, I know all y'all didn't come out here just to see me, so what is a
Get to the part where
rutabaga?
trains are invented.
Well, the free alliance now. If a duck ever steals your fish, before you run and get your shotgun, now, that lady is up there, floating around in space. They wanted us to be the opening act for Luna. I said,
Okay,
sure.
that's gone all around
In
those
the
things. So let's go and see what Ged has to say about... Was it something to do with mole dating? It looks like I will be able to, like, catch most of the stuff, because it looks like what Cooper's saying is going around in circles.
Hello out there to all you moles and molettes, and welcome to my Jet Talk.
Welcome to my Ged Talk.
I'm here today to tell you all that your prince or princess is out there, somewhere waiting for you. But it might not be just who you think it is. Who of you was once like me, madly in love with your best friend, but they just didn't feel the same way as you? Yes, and how did that turn out for you? Heartbreak, loss of a friend, a downward spiral of bitterness and regret, a feeling that perhaps you could never love again. Ugh, and after you shoot your shot and get shut down, you have to season every single day and pretend like everything is fine, when both of you know that it totally isn't. And, whew, talk about awkward. Well, I'm here to offer a bit of advice.
All the moles are there. Andy and Jasmine, are you getting some love advice there? Yeah, let's stay.
The first thing you mustn't do is blame yourself. Alas, I am rejected. There must be something wrong with me. Something I do not see. No, no. But, on the other hand, you cannot blame your crush either. I'm charming. I'm lovely. I'm so good at digging holes. What kind of stupid princess would reject moi? No, no, no.
Well, to be fair, like, I did steal her love off her. Because her love was Logan. Oops.
Even the best of moles are rejected. You! Did you choose to fall in love with your friend? No. It simply happened. You never had a choice. And when you feel no love for another, alas, this is no choice either. So you must see that some things in life, there is really no rhyme or reason to. They just are. You cannot logic your way into someone loving you. If you find it too difficult to meet with your friend, if obsessive thoughts cross your mind, if you feel jealousy or hope that somehow, maybe they are starting to change their mind and you just need to try a little harder.
Stop.
Then, I'm afraid to say, you would do best to stay away from your friend for a while. Trying to always be there will only make things worse for the both of you.
This is really good advice, Ged.
You must spend time with others that you love, but those that do not spark that madness of passion.
Spend more time with your other friends.
Shout out to my mole, Gatsby, who helped me through the darkest of times.
No problem, bro.
Oh, he hung
After
out with his
spending a
mole
bit of time
bros
at
to
home
get over
doing
the
some
princess.
self-care, we got out, started hanging with some moles outside of our usual kingdom group, and, well, I met someone.
Oh, I met someone.
You're doing great, babe.
Gadina's a mole. It's Ged with Ina on the end.
Oh, thank you, Jadina. We met at an underground party. I was like, I'm Jed. And
He's
she was
Jed
like,
now, is he?
I'm Jadina. And we were like, no way, that's a huge coincidence.
Hi, Jadina.
And the rest is history.
Oh, I love this.
So,
I love this so
if
much.
it can happen to me, it can happen to you too.
Jed got his happy ending. I was so happy.
Thank you for coming to my Jet Talk.
I'm glad I didn't miss that one. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try and go into the city hall now and see if I can take part in any of the summit things. But it might not be anything I'm allowed to...
brings me to my conclusion.
No, I can't get in at the
At the
moment.
end of the day, it's all just
So
supply
they're all
and
sort
demand.
of locked away doing things while I go around talking to people and stuff like that. So today I want to give...
The opening act for Luna. I said sure.
Yeah, so I've seen pretty much, like, let's give this a little look now. So it's getting on for 12 now. So Zeke is going to be starting a talk at 1 in Martel Square, which I'll go and have a quick look at. Cooper's still going to be ranting on the stage. This is not as hectic as I thought it was going to be. And then we'll have a... So yeah, I'll go up and see what Zeke is saying. And then we'll go and have a look at what Gaudi is saying. Then we might have a break until 7. And then at 7, we'll go and see what Larry and the Battle of Sandrock story. And then I will go on to Luna. It looks like those guys are going to be in there until 9 o'clock. And then results of the summit and the banquet's going to happen tomorrow. Cool. I literally have nothing to do at the moment. Unless I want to do a commission, which I'm kind of done with commissions now. Oh, you know what I should do? I might... Oh, a relic bag. Nice. I may have gotten away with it, but Buddy was supposed to have a nappy change. And I got pulled out of the house. So I'll go and see if I can find Buddy quickly. And then at 1 o'clock we've got to head out. Hey, dude! You got a sucker? A dummy? We call them dummies in Britain, but I think they might call them suckers or pacifiers in America. And various other places. So there probably are other words for them as well. Where's all the toys gone? I don't have many toys left, do I? I'm going to try you with an easel today. Oh, you like that? Good job. So easels and the mechanical, the robots. Here, meerkat. You can have a little gift as well while I'm here and I've got some on me. That's starting to lose its potency a little bit. I'm so happy Deputy Captain's my friend now. And then I kind of probably should go and find Andy at some point today as well. So we sorted out Buddy. I don't think Buddy's too... Oh, something's going on over at Arvio's place. Let's check it out. I'll have to keep an eye on the map today. Things are popping up all over the place. Probably Musa will have something to say to Arvio.
Mr. Musa.
You're that young man. I remember now our previous conversation. In fact, I wanted to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
Yes, obviously you took all my words to heart. Not long ago, your general store appeared on the first page of my assistant's Emerging Businesses Hot or Not list. You, as it were, were hot.
Cool.
This indicates that, by various measures, your store is performing well, and your market share is steadily rising.
That's right, Mr. Musa. After that, I did everything you suggested, and I started to try to have more foresight. And I guess you could say, it worked like a charm. So, thanks.
No, young man. You should thank yourself.
All he did was give the advice. He did all the hard work to put, Arvio did all the hard work to put it into practice.
I see the changes in you, and no man is an island. I don't doubt that there are more people in your life other than myself who pushed you to be better either.
Amira, hugely.
Yes! The builder has also helped me a lot.
Indeed. The impact builders can make on this world is huge. I believe that with young people like you and Sandrock, development can only get better and better.
Thank you, Mr. Musa. So, will you invest in me this time?
Do you need it anymore, Arvio?
Of course. I'll have my assistant get in touch with you.
That's great! Did you hear that? I'm finally getting an investment from Mr. Musa.
Very good. Well done, Arvio. I am chuffed to bits that that has happened now as well. So, Ged got his girlfriend. I'm beyond happy about that as well. Now let me see. Anything else going on? No. We're good at the moment. I was looking for Andy. Looks like Pebbles is in school, so it's possible that Andy and Jane are all up there as well. I gave him a Scorpster yesterday, so Milk Chestnut should work today and it should work tomorrow. If by tomorrow I haven't managed to make another sandfish trap, I'll give him my nice one and I'll try and remake another nice sandfish trap. I have at least one, and on his birthday with triple points, I think it's probably worth it. So Andy, would you like some milk chestnut?
Thanks for giving me this. I love it.
I know you do. So I give it to you most days when I'm not giving you sandfish traps that you name after me.
I really look up to you. I want to be someone who makes a difference when I grow up, just like you.
I don't know if I will ever get a chance to get Aloe. Oh no, Aloe is now properly my associate. Okay, that's really cool. But I don't know if I'll ever get him up to Buddy. Because if I can only talk to him every day, that would take some time. I'll be like, I'll bring you back next year. I'll go to talk to him every day and then just come back again. There are people who like are saying that they've got their characters up to like level 65 and things like that, and they're going through the second set of the ruins of the deep sea ruins and things like that. I don't know how many sets of it there actually are. I'm not certain. I believe with that one though, you can leave. You can do a round or something, and then you can just leave. I've heard that the higher level one is quite tough. I may take Logan in and try it just so I can show you what it's about, but I wouldn't expect to beat it until I am at least level 60, which I may not hit on this run, so I'll see. I'll see how far I get. Any other things going on right now? Oh, it's 2:15. Okay. 2:15. Let's go into the Blue Moon Saloon's main stage and go and have a look at what Gaudi has to say about the Northern Development Plan. I'm really interested in this. I've got a strong suspicion that that's going to be another game.
Hello everyone. Thank you all for joining me today. I'm Gaudi, a member of the Planning Committee for the North Development Plan. Today, I'll be giving you an exciting update on our North Development Plan, executed by the Northern Rangers and supported by the visionary businessman, Musa. I heard Musa already mention the plan during one of his visits to Sandrock. For those who missed it, don't worry. I'll catch you up quickly.
I do
the
care
topic
about
is
this, yes.
Building for Peace, where I'll take you through our settlement expansion plan along the northern borders of the Alliance. It's all about securing the area and fortifying our defenses. We're currently constructing the first few settlements, with plans for a new, bustling border city-state that will serve as a regional transportation, commercial, and defense hub. Now, if you're an adventurous soul or an entrepreneurial spirit, the North Development Plan is your golden ticket to realizing your dreams. We're searching for all kinds of talents, whether you're already skilled in a trade or still searching for your true calling. If you're open to exploring different possibilities, you're exactly the person we're seeking.
Oh, here we go. Project Me. As the governor of a new settlement, players will run a town as well as their home, along with much more freedom to customize the home and manage the town at scale. Cooperative features are planned for this new title, focusing on forming positive social experiences, as players can visit other settlements to help others build their towns in cooperative gameplay. So there we are, that's what Project Me is about. But like I say, I think it is a... I think it will be a mobile-only game. looking quite. It's looking like it's got kind of almost Porsche-like graphics from what I can see on it as well.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention. Those selected to join the plan will receive an initiation bonus to help them settle down and start afresh.
So that is what this is all about. This is tying it into the Project Me game. Definitely. Or ME or whatever. I don't know how they're pronouncing it. I've only seen it written, so.
Let's take a breather and grab some refreshments. I'll be available to answer any questions or hear your brilliant ideas.
I will probably play that game. Whether I'll be able to record it, because I don't have a setup for mobile game recording. So it'll depend on whether I can get it some other way, if there will be a PC version of it or anything like that. I don't know. But I would probably play it just so I've got a frame of reference for any story bits that come up during that game if there is then another My Time PC game coming out after that one. I know one thing that Pathea tend to do is they do tend to do little projects between bigger projects so that they can just get a bit of money in to fund the bigger projects. And I get that. Sometimes you need side projects so that you can sort of just keep your head above water.
Naturally, and then replicate any questions.
Oh good, he's at the end of his speech, so he's going to go around to the beginning, hopefully.
So, there's this stuff called biocrust. This all doesn't happen overnight, of course. That, of course, would be about as wise as adding salt to your fertilizer.
I'd try.
It all started with something as simple as the straw grid. The key was understanding how the process happened naturally, and then replicate any questions.
Okay, well that's all of that then. What else is on here? So it was How to Turn Your Desert Green by Zeke, Northern Development Plan by Gaudi, which we've gone to check on. Sure, I'll Fill Up Some Time by Cooper, which we've listened to now. And then, yeah, so now I've got free time until 7 o'clock. And it's 3:30 right now. Maybe I should take my points. They're flashing at me. I've got loads of combat points because I clearly am better at combat. I think I'll take the other 2 points in heavy sword novice. So that's one thing that was really good about going into the ruins. Now I'm much better at my heavy sword. And I actually managed to get a good chunk through level 51 doing it. So, yeah. Maybe some off-camera leveling up might be in order. Or even on camera. I don't know. I'm going to be carrying this on for a little bit at a reduced rate. While I start to introduce new stuff. Once we get past the end, basically. So I wanted to give Andy a present. I wanted to give Buddy a present. I wanted to give... Okay, let's give my pets all something. So someone was saying that Coco actually likes tea, coffee, and chestnut tree seeds better than... So what I might do is, I think I might have some spare chestnut seeds somewhere, so I'll give them. But for now, this is what I have on me, and I know it works. So I will also give you a hug, because that is blinking hilarious. I'm hugging an owl. Let's give you a pet. I love that. That's so cute. The little noises they make. It's lovely. Right, so let's have a little look at that now. So I doubt it made a huge difference to actually it did make a bit of a difference. We just got that at the end of that little paw to go. I would be happy if by the end they were all loyal. Even if they're all not 100%. But I think with Banjo and Macchiato, I could probably get them all the way up to full today, possibly. So Macchiato. Spinels do seem to work with both of these guys as well. I've only got 5 of those, so... Lovely. And let's go and call Banjo. Nemo really doesn't need You know, I was saying that dog food is technically a bait. It's not actually used as a bait anywhere. So I really did look into that, and that's a definite. Okay. Then we got pet wise. Okay, Macchiato will not need any further intervention. Banjo might need one more, like, opal, possibly. Meerkat is loyal. Coco is kind of getting there. So I'll carry on giving the pets presents now as we go. But it looks like these three are going to definitely be at full. These two are going to be a bit more of a challenge. But if I put work into them, you never know. We might be able to work it out. Same with Beauty and Spot. Beauty and Spot are not 100% loyal either because they were newer horses. We got them a bit later. I wanted just like different coloured horses. And I'm very happy about that. I am wondering whether to like try some more Greeno though and see if I could change some colours again. I don't know. I like my spotty horse, but I'm wondering whether like Beauty, as much as you were given
overnight, of course.
Should we do it?
That, of course, would be about as wise as adding salt to your fertilizer. It all started with something as simple as the straw grid. The key was
change colour scheme.
Should
we save first? Do you know what? I'm going to do this, which is a quick save. Oh yeah, I did a quick save. So we've got a quick save. If I hate what happens here. Oh, nice. Brown with dark feet. I like that. So you can only give Greeno every 2 days. So you can change the colour on your mount every 2 days if you want to, once you unlock Greeno.
So there's this stuff called biocrust.
Do I like that colour scheme?
This all doesn't happen overnight, of course.
Or do I want to change you back? No, I quite like it. I want to see if it's not the same as Chestnut though. It's a different colour scheme to Chestnut. So this is a brown horse, whereas Chestnut is kind of a red horse. It's a much more chestnutty colour, I think anyway. Yeah, we've got like a chestnut with a... Shall I change Spot? The thing is, I love Spot so much. I'd rather change Chestnut.
I've got some
Why not have
outdoor
some?
gear.
Why not have some fun?
Remember to take some when you're out adventuring.
Why not have some fun? Ooh, Chestnut's gone like a sandy blonde. Nice. I'm not changing Spot though. Spot's amazing. Okay, so we're nearly at 7 o'clock. When we get to 7 o'clock, the talks are going to change. I forget what to. It's going to be Larry at Martel Square talking about humans and gigglers. So I'll have a little look at that one. So the Martel Square ones have all just been they're all just sort of chatting, going around in a loop. The Blue Moon interiors have all been full cutscenes with the full text down the bottom. And then the exterior stage has just been like Cooper filling up his time. And again, that's just a thing that goes round and round in circles. And then I imagine that Luna and the Starlights is going to be really cool. I can't wait for that. It's going to be amazing. It's a bit of a wait aroundy kind of day though. This is what Sandrock would be like without commissions, basically, I think. So I've given all my pets presents. I'm emptying out my boxes now. Inventory sorting, because time doesn't pass, that doesn't actually help at all. Okay, so it's all changing over. Oh no, actually no one's going to be on the exterior stage right now. So they're just going to be setting up for Luna now, I think. But Larry should go up here. There he is.
The employee handbook. wasn't even written that never, and I mean never, build a doom train out of this. I used to be a lot like you. Bitter, murderous, megalomaniac, but with this one simple piece of advice, I turned my life, which brings me to my next point. How to move on after being backstabbed. And don't go
By your
around
cousin.
believing everything you read. And certainly don't base a religion. And the funniest part is, the company employee handbook wasn't even written.
Don't trust your
And I
cousin.
mean
Don't trust the handbook.
never build a doom train out of this. I used to.
And
be a
never
lot
build a
like
doom train out of the
bitter,
same bridge
murderous,
that you wish to cross it with
megalomaniac,
it.
But with this one,
Indeed. Coco and X are very interested in that. Because, of course, Coco and X are Larry's friends. So they've come to, like, check out his speech. And so has Elsie. And Princess Lumia is there, too. Oh, let's have a chat to her.
the company employee.
My stepmother is still out there somewhere. But I think we're okay now. Still, she did try to kill me. Don't really get over that. One thing I did get over, however, is my unhealthy obsession with Logan.
I'm glad about that.
Yes, just as soon as I found out he was a good guy and not a bandit, all of my infatuation just faded away. I totally grew as a mouse person. It's not like I have a thing for mysterious bad boys. Oh, who's that military guy? Avery, you say?
Yes. Right, okay, let's see.
One simple piece of advice.
Something's going on down here now. Okay, that's set up for Luna, I think. I don't think that's happening just yet. Right, let's get into the Blue Moon Saloon and listen to the Battle of Sandrock. Because that's going to probably be quite a cool story with Justice and Owen telling it. They're quite good storytellers.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who are new in town, I'm Owen. And this here is one of my oldest friends, the Sheriff of Sandrock, Justice.
Howdy, y'all.
Something I'm known for around these parts is telling stories. I hear all sorts of tall tales working behind the bar, and with permission, I'll write them down and share them with y'all every Saturday night. But, well, I don't need to tell you all that tonight's a special occasion. And for that reason, I'll be telling a new tale. Ours.
Ah, so it's going to be the Duvos invasion, is it? The Battle of Sandrock, then?
The Battle of Sandrock.
With a little help from my pal here, who was on the front lines.
Absolutely care
Those of
about
you
this.
who follow the news probably know the basics.
Couple of yellow bellies were up to no good in this town. And they would have got away with it, too.
If it weren't for those pesky kids.
Yeah, I guess they would have if not for Builder, huh?
Well, yes. I mean, we all played an important role. I think the Builder would tell you the same thing.
Yeah, but their plan really started to unravel as soon as Builder showed up. I mean, you guys were totally stumped.
Ouch.
Yes, all of the major breaks in our case did happen to coincide with the Builder's arrival. That is accurate. Psst. Hey, man, I thought you said you were going to make me look cool up here. Builder's already famous.
Right. Right. Sorry. Anyway, for us ordinary citizens of Sandrock, it all really began when, Justice was bravely defending the city.
Mm-hmm.
And the famous Builder you all know was working behind the scenes with a secret agent from Atara to track down the secret water supply under the church. And that secret agent, totally died. Really tragic. So sad.
Gone, but not forgotten.
Totally died. So tragic. Really sad. Not stood right in front of me at all. No fake deaths here. Oh, no, la, la, la.
Yes, there were great sacrifices made.
And out of town to put her life on the line for all of us. And for that, we're eternally grateful.
Yeah. So, once the jig was up, the conspirators made one last-ditch effort to shift the blame onto Logan. And as it so happened, you had just caught Haru. Isn't that right, Justice?
Actually, it wasn't me who caught Haru.
Ah, unsure then. You know that guy really doesn't get enough credit.
No, wasn't it like Matilda or Penn or someone that caught them?
It was Penn, man. Penn caught Haru.
Right. Dang. You really should have rehearsed this. So, anyway, they call Builder to the stand, accuse him of working with Logan. But it was too little too late. Logan had already found out about the water under the oasis. He pulled down the peach statue, and then there was no hiding from the truth for our perpetrators.
I then had to fix.
One of them tried to take a potshot at Logan before he could finish his heroic speech. But suddenly our ex-minister Matilda jumped right in front, and she took one through the shoulder.
Why do you reckon she did that anyhow?
Maybe, despite her villainous role, she really liked Sandrock and couldn't bear to let someone get hurt because of her evil schemes.
It's more to Matilda than meets the eye, and I never got to know enough. I never... What on earth is going on with that guy's clothes? Got magical changing clothes. Either that or there's like two characters inside each other.
Nah, that's dumb.
Maybe she thought we were onto her, and a move like that would help her keep her identity secret.
I mean, at the time, I personally suspected her like zero.
Well, whatever the case. Then it was absolute bedlam, as the evil criminal mastermind known as Penn attacked the whole town.
We were ready for him, though.
And that's pretty much it.
Was it not like Grace with a frying pan or something in the end that got Penn? I can't remember. I think it was one of those get behind and hit them ones. Yeah.
A lot of heroes were made that day.
And thus concludes the tale
of the Battle of Sandrock.
Hurrah! It was all about me the whole way through. Just about me. Me.
Oh, you're all grown up now. I was gonna say, I feel old, but all things considered, you really have gotten a lot done in a pretty short period of time. You all undid how many years of damage? That's nothing to sniff at.
I know.
They should put your picture on a cereal box. You're a fine role model. Although, is it misleading to put you on a cereal box? That implies that if people eat that cereal, they could be like you. And do you even eat cereal?
No.
Well, I don't doubt that somehow your story will get out there, with or without the cereal box. See ya.
See ya.
Hello. Oh, you're talking to me? Hi. I just figured, well, this party is kind of a celebration of your achievements, and well, I'm the train guy.
You never got your bullet train, did you?
I've always had great admiration for you. And not just from that time when you tuned up the station. Just about everything you did here in this town I thought was really swell. I don't always know exactly what you were up to. I mean, if I'm on the platform, I'll see you going out, coming home, and sometimes being carried home.
Fair enough.
It's a strange feeling, having a window into the life of a great person.
By the time I get carried home, you're in bed. You're in bed by like 8 p.m. I know your schedule.
But I consider myself lucky for having the chance to know you. Just know you'll always have a first-class ticket on any of my trains.
Thanks, Jensen. That's lovely. Let's go talk to Fang.
This party, I would not have come if not for you. This town never meant much to me. I just liked the weather. You made it into something meaningful, worth fighting for. Just look at all these happy people. They're here to celebrate what you and your friends did. You should be proud.
Aww. How about Mabel?
Howdy, neighbor. That's one thing that never changed, huh? Oh, and thanks about always being good about zoning your fence just outside of our property lines. Of course, it didn't make no difference to me, but you know Coop. He got out there with the measuring stick a few times.
Well, I thought it was kind of divided by the railway line, but...
Let me give you a small piece of advice. One that has never let me down. Be kind to everyone you meet. Because you never know who somebody might turn out to be. What kind of fool would I have been to not offer a sand roll to our new neighbor who turned out to be the best builder in the Free Cities? Also, being kind is its own reward. But it's nice to have incentives.
I feel like she's still holding her arm funny from where she broke it. She?
Yes. Hello. Sorry I can't be in higher spirits. Attendance to this event was mandatory. They only let me display the mobile suit for 30 seconds. Can you believe that? I'm furthermore required to explain our discoveries to these politicians who do not possess the prerequisite knowledge necessary to truly appreciate said discoveries.
See, someone once in the comments said that Chi would be a really good teacher when he was like training Andy. And I said no, he wouldn't. He doesn't have the patience for it. And this is the sort of reason why I think he would be a terrible teacher.
They couldn't even be bothered to read my summaries. I even got it down to 600 pages.
Oh no.
Well, this is part of the show, as they say. If we must go through these meaningless motions to continue to receive funding from these establishments, then I say, so be it. Here's a fun game to play. Use the word dendrogram improperly as many times as you can in a sentence and see how long it takes for them to pick up on it. My record is 7. You're worried that this airship might be the last project we work on together? Why, that's nonsense. Utter dendrogram. I could never ask for a better builder to manifest my designs. And may I remind you, I still haven't gotten that advanced mobile suit that I've been asking for.
The advanced mobile suit. If I get to build that, I'll be very excited. Yes.
Hey there! Did you have a lovely time today? I know I haven't been roaming Sandrock for long, but I can already sense the abundant joy and excitement emanating from both you and the town folks. You're like the leading character in a musical, always overcoming seemingly insurmountable obstacles and bringing about miracles. I'm convinced that education in Sandrock will soar in no time. I've always believed that education is a wealth that no one can ever rob us of, and I trust that the people of Sandrock will continue to pass down this spiritual treasure from one generation to another. Once, I was just a plain old teacher, but now, thanks to you, I feel compelled by a sense of purpose. You are the pride and joy of Sandrock. The incandescent gem of Eufaula once again shines bright, and that's all thanks to you.
Nice. And then finally, Venti.
Hey there. Hey there. I just wanted to say thanks a bunch for all you've done for Sandrock. You're amazing. I know my gratitude might not seem like much, but you mean a lot to me. I grew up in a garbage dump
I feel so
and had
sorry
no
for
idea
Venti.
what real life was about.
Poor thing. She lived in a garbage dump. Grew up scavenging and named herself after a large cup of coffee.
I used to think that the bit of sky visible through the trash was all there was to the world, but since coming to Sandrock and working as a salvager, I've met you. Seeing all the good you've done for this town has shown me how one person can make a huge difference in the world. I used to feel like an outsider in this world, thinking I could never fit in or live a meaningful life, but your presence has awakened me, and now I'm inspired to change the world and make my own impact, just like you.
I really hope she does.
So, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and let's keep pushing forward together.
Yes, Venti, let's. Okay, so that's everybody that was there. Let's see who's up at Larry's. I think it was just Jasmine and a couple of the birds, although he might be done now. Yeah, we did have a chat to Princess Lumi. I'm glad that I went to see him first then, before we went into the Blue Moon Saloon. So now it's really just waiting. Oh, we didn't talk to Zeke actually. Waiting for Luna to start.
Howdy. You know, I never expected to succeed. I'd already kind of resigned myself to the fact that nothing was ever going to get better here. I just kept going back into that moisture farm every day because
there was nothing else you could do.
If I didn't, I don't know what else I'd do. It was only when you showed up that I felt like maybe we had a shot. And I tried to bury that feeling of remembering. We failed so many times before. I wasn't sure my heart could take one more.
You've had enough disappointments. You don't want to hope anymore because you don't want to be let down again.
So,
it's horrible.
If it ever seemed like I wasn't excited about something, or something, I was always pulling for you, even if maybe I didn't show it. We lost a lot on the way, getting here. No one could really say it was all worth it, but at least, because of you and all our friends, it wasn't all for nothing. Be seeing you.
It's nice just chatting with everybody, to be honest. I have a chat with Xena. I think that she's wondering about.
Your legend grows, spewing human. Strength such as yours shall surely go down in history. Yes! I've been saving that one for a while.
Oh, bless her. Yep. Problem is, I'm already right by the Blue Moon stage. People will be there. People will be starting to come down for it, I think. So there'll be a few people I can maybe still chat to. Love my workshop. I love how that turned out. Looking at it from a distance, it's just like so nice. I say that myself, but I put a lot of work into it, and I'm just like very happy with it. I think there's still maybe like you can always keep plugging away at things and trying to make things better. But I'm just like very happy with what I did there. I love the greenhouse and factory as well. I think that was well worth doing. And like they are you could do so much more as well. You could build upwards so much more than I have. I've only done 2 levels and you can have something. I think if you have all of the unlocks, you could have something up to about 8 levels high. You could have a massive workshop. I just felt I never needed it. I just did what I felt I needed. Here it goes.
Luna, we love you. We're not worthy.
Luna! Luna! Luna!
Look up at the sky, you can't help but wish as the stars pass you by. In ocean of wonder, we're standing under, won't you answer why? I still believe completely that our hearts were meant to sing. And in my dreams, you're dreaming next to me. Fantasy, as it lives and breathes. Everything I wished for is standing right in front of me.
I like this song.
Me too, Jasmine.
And the starlight hits the moonlight. I will see your glowing face, and I will see my fantasy.
Do you see Chi at the back there looking so unimpressed? Logan, you're not dancing, mate. Come on, get into it. It's like everybody else is like dancing away. It's Logan, Hugo, Fang, and Chi at the back, like, peh.
And every night I think of you, and I hope you think of me. It won't be long at all until you see as it lives and breathes. Everything I wished for is standing right in front of me. When the moonlight hits the starlight,
Even Trudy's dancing.
I will feel your glowing face and I will
Seeing Luna alive! I can die happy!
This performance has been dedicated to you, the people of Sandrock!
Gorgeous.
Thank you for showing us that miracles really do happen! Sandrock, good night!
It pans over my workshop at the end.
This is how the pros do
Turn out
it.
a performance is always
I like it.
repertoire.
I'm going to have a chat with some people now.
Probably sounds like a broken record, but wish my pa was here to see this. It'd been so hard for him. For anyone to imagine things could end up like this. If I'm honest, it all seemed pretty bleak there for a time. So, wherever he is, hope we got to surprise him one last time. Reckon now, just gotta keep our eyes pointed towards the future. Can't bring back what we lost, but we can rebuild. You're the one who showed me that. Having you around gives me hope. So, here's to hoping. And here's to you.
Okay. Spoken to Chi, I've spoken to Mabel. I don't think they've got things to say anymore. Sadly, everyone just scarpered. If only Xena hadn't left, our offspring could have studied here.
Now, I know we've put our pasts behind us, but making a good impression on these leader humans wouldn't be the worst first step you could take towards complete and utter world domination.
I clearly have not spoken to Larry
For
enough.
you, I've given up on that particular dream.
I must say at times I do miss the glory days, leading an empire, crushing my enemies, seeing them driven before me and hearing the lamentations of their women. But this is good too. Peace and quiet, you know? I think we're through what he's got to say to us now. Lovely. Who else is about? I think we may have to speak to everybody else in the morning. So we had fun, we gave gifts, we recolored things. Do you know what I didn't do though? Is check whether I could. Oh look, there's a nice commission there. For 5,000 credits. Don't need it. I don't really need to make the dog food anymore either, to be honest. So we want to make a professional sandfish trap, unless I already did. I'm not sure, but if I did, I'll make another one. There it is. I've still only got 1 out of 2 transmission shafts. Darn it. We need this for Andy's birthday, so overnight what we need to be doing is getting all of this advanced mechanical scrap. I'm going to actually split it into 3 queues. And that needs to all be done by the time I wake up in the morning, which I'm hoping it will. I'm hoping it'll be fine. Because it's Andy's birthday tomorrow and we need to make sure that we get him something good. And I can't get the spacesuit, so it's going to have to be the sandfish trap. If I can't get the sandfish trap made, I will give him my sandfish trap and then I'll try and work on getting another one for myself. And then we can work on fish like later. Buddy, get to bed, you little scallywag. Wagoo. You little scoundrel. That kid is like utterly mother. There's no Logan in that kid. That kid just looks like me. Go to bed. I love how he puts himself to bed. The kid's hilarious in this. Okay, so that is the end of day 1 of the summit. I knew it would take an entire episode to do 1 day of it. Like I say, it might not be as bad today, but we'll see how it goes, whether we need to do an episode per day, or whether we can do day 2 and 3 together. But we need to remember Andy's birthday, very important. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.